Hello and welcome to this very special first edition of Boot Room Chat, your weekly catch-up with the biggest names in women's football. Over the next 15 minutes, we're going to talk to two players about life both on and off the pitch and give you the opportunity to get involved by submitting your questions to @BootRoomChat on Twitter using hashtag #BRChat. So, without further ado, it's time to introduce our first ever guest to the Boot Room. Welcome, Karen.
Hello.
And joining Karen today is Birmingham City, Laura Bassett.
Hi, are you
Your
right?
career's taken you from America to Sweden, now here to England. How did the move to Lincoln come about?
Basically we're just at St. George's Park, and we're just walking out to a training section, and Casey Stoney actually just asked me if I fancied thinking about playing at Lincoln, and that's pretty much how the conversation started, and one thing just led to another, and I ended up signing here, so it's a pretty self-explanatory answer.
So I suppose, obviously the opportunity to play with Casey and Sophie, who you've become used to playing with at England, obviously a big draw for you to come to Lincoln and play in the WSL?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if you break it down, that's probably the most important part of why I came, after all. Just the opportunity to play with Case and Bratters week in, week out, get more familiar with them especially, and having Jess just makes it even better. So it'll just add to the familiarity of everything when we go back into the seniors. So.
And obviously you were away with England last week and the 1-0 win against Canada. Did you already see a benefit in the first couple of weeks that you've been over here and playing with them in Lincoln? Did you feel that there was already a benefit there?
Yeah, definitely. I think I have a good feeling of kind of where they're going to be before they're there, and like their just kind of habits and tendencies. So I think that makes it a lot easier. At times you just kind of know that they're going to be in the right places, or they're going to give you an angle of support or something, probably before they even know that they're going to do it. So that kind of reassurance is really nice. That familiarity of having them in front of you, and both at club and international level, is really nice to explore.
Sorry, can everyone else see that? Look, this is probably a good time to bring in Laura Bassett, who's decided to start playing around with the Google effects. Laura, welcome.
Hi, sorry, I was just entertaining myself.
Was my story that
really
boring?
Good. No.
Oh right, I see how it is.
I just wanted to be a bit more stylish,
The hat looks great.
I think I prefer this one.
Well, Laura, I suppose now is a good time to welcome you. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
No problem, no problems.
And I think it's fair to say that in the first two seasons, we love the Devil Horns. The first two seasons of the Women's Super League, Birmingham have been there or thereabout. I can't take you seriously.
I'll go with a headband.
It looks good. It looks good. I think what we've already learned in the first 2 minutes of the first ever episode of Boot Room Chat is we're going to have to disable Google effects, otherwise we're never going to get through it. It's going to be a disaster from start to finish. That's the first thing I'm going to put down in my little book for things to change going forward.
Keep them.
Keep Bass away from the Google effects.
I think you might just need to have like more entertaining guests, because clearly my story put her on.
This is it.
Personal, KB.
Absolutely. I mean, I think not only did we have to wait an hour for Laura this morning, Diva,
technical hitches.
she kept us waiting, and now we've got Karen Bardsley, who's some sort of pirate dog.
Whoa! Look at this. This is meant to be a mohawk.
It looks good. So right, okay, we're going to conduct our first ever Boot Room Chat interview with Laura Bassett and a green mohawk.
I'll put my mustache back on.
In itself is a first. I think.
No, let's turn it into a party. Party.
There are many other things on the internet where you can find information about women's football, but nowhere can you interview Laura Bassett as some sort of clown going to a party, or KB as a monocle-wearing pirate dog. So
Army hearties.
I think we've already filled a massive gap in the market. So that's a great tick box for the word go. One of the things I often found when at the Women's Super League, people would say to me, "When are you going to interview people dressed as pirate dogs?" And we've ticked that box straight away. So doesn't get any better than that.
You just aim to please, don't you? Aim to please.
What we're all about at the boot room.
Staying hydrated, Nay, she'll be proud.
So Laura, as I said, Birmingham have shown, as a side that you're right up there in terms of quality. Been there or thereabouts in the first 2 seasons of the Women's Super League. What is it going to, take for you to go that one better and, win that elusive first WSL League title?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question, isn't it? I think if everyone knew that, we'd certainly, go ahead and do it. I think what's been really good is we've kept the majority of our squad together along with our staff. So we really need to revisit the past 2 seasons, what we've done well, where we've kind of fell short, and just kind of, try as best we can to take them into, WSL 3.
I love the fact that was such a serious
answer,
but
right,
delivered with a hat on.
Right.
Okay, well, whilst we're on the subject of serious things, and whilst we're going to be slightly serious, and we're going to aim to try and make this slightly professional, even if that falls down again in the next couple of minutes. Great, serious face. We're going to get this question out of the way early. What happened in the week, Bass? Defending FA Women's Cup holders travelled down to Arsenal 6-0. Talk to me. What happened?
Well, I thought that before I came on. I thought, has Boot Room Chat got the guts to ask? And right,
hard-hitting journalism.
This is straight for the cutthroat. I think not really a lot went right for us at all. I think we were beaten on the night by a much better team, a much more prepared team, better team, performed well, clinical. So I think it was safe to say that the Birmingham that we all know and kind of our reputation and what we expect and our standards didn't turn up on Tuesday. And that's as simple as that, to be honest. We were really disappointed with ourselves. We let ourselves down and we let our fans down and our club down. It was such a fantastic year and such a fantastic journey to the road to win the FA Cup last season. And to go out like that was just not acceptable. And we quickly revisited that, had a discussion. But we have to regroup. We're recollective. All eyes are on tomorrow's game. At the end of now, we can't do anything about it. We just need to grow up, take it on the chin, mature. And, we have apologised to our fans and our clubs, because people made a long journey to support us. And we know as players, we let everyone down. It's not acceptable. So, we won't be looking to repeat that tomorrow.
And you say, you have to learn from it, and these things can happen, but it's about how you bounce back. And tomorrow you've got that opportunity to kick off the Women's Super League Season 3. You're playing Chelsea, a side which obviously you know a lot about. There's a couple of players in Eniola and Dunya who are former Blues players, are England colleagues of yours. You know that Emma Hayes is gonna have them worked harder, over that winter period and ready for kick-off tomorrow. What are you expecting of Chelsea?
Yeah, I'm expecting, a really young, fit, tenacious side, exciting. I think, they're going forward. They've got some really quality players. Our fixtures last season were always exciting. They're always close. They're always end to end, and it boiled down to whoever on the night took their chances, won the game. So again, I'll be expecting exactly the same. They're strengthened in depth. They've got some international players from abroad. So they'll be gelling together, and it really will prove a really testing time game for both teams, and I expect an exciting game.
Absolutely, and Karen, obviously it's the visit of Liverpool tomorrow, a side which have strengthened hugely during the summer, almost an entirely new side that Matt Beard's got there. He's brought in strength in depth all over the park. Lots of international players there. Farrah Williams, for one, that's obviously joined, the likes of Gemma Bonner and Natasha Dowie. You know that they're going to be a side that are going to threaten this season. They hopefully, they're looking to challenge Arsenal. Obviously, a really tough opener for Lincoln, but one that I'm sure that you and the rest of the squad are looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, with it being my first year in the league, I haven't played against them before, so the past doesn't really apply. But from what we've seen, from what we've heard, they're going to bring it. So it's going to be a really good match. They've got a lot of really talented players in their squad and a lot of energy, and we're just going to try and execute our game plan as best we can, and hope for a good performance from each and every individual on the pitch, and a really good team performance as well. One thing I think we have in our favor is we're disciplined, and we've got a lot of heart and team spirit. So I think basically, hopefully it's going to come down to the team that wants it more, but overall, I don't mind, having a big challenge out of the gates. I think it's something that I think we're all definitely looking forward to it.
You've been with Birmingham and the Super League right from the start. We're entering the third season now, and I think it's fair to say that it's progressing all the time. The Olympics during the summer and that game against Brazil at Wembley certainly caught people's imaginations. What's the difference and the change that you've seen in women's football in the time which you've been involved in it, not just in the last 3 years, but throughout your career?
I think just the accessibility that it has now. I know a lot of young girls at our Centre of Excellence and local clubs. They have such access to the top players in the game, and that's brilliant. They can just ask questions, ask advice. Through player appearances, Twitter, Facebook. Hopefully, chats like this, they can really see that the top players are accessible, and if they need anything, any advice, support, that's kind of recepted and it's welcomed. I think just the fans, the amount of people that are talking, if maybe if they can't get to a game, they know the fixture. Just like in and around your area, wherever you are, people know what's going on in women's
5
football.
questions, no pausing, no passing, just the first thing that comes into your head. We want to find out.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
We want to find out a little bit more about you. We can put some time on the clock.
Oh!
There we go. We're good. Right, first question, Laura Bassett. Growing up, who is your football idol?
Oh, good one. I think this was my dad and my brother. I used to go everywhere with my dad and my brother. I watch football, and they were my idols, and they still are today. I just wanted to be like them, wanted to play like them. So yeah, they will be. It's a bit of a softy one, but they always will be.
Right, this question's in here for a particular reason. Laura Bassett, Birmingham City captain. Who do you support?
Balkington Sports and Social Club. Balkington is where I grew up. All my family are Harden Villa fans. So yeah, the city is split for me. I will admit, I'm taking my mum to the Villa Park this afternoon to watch Villa Fulham. So, but she's making me. I'm treating her.
You're still okay. But I don't know what to say. I mean, as a Villa fan myself, I find it it's quite hard to take. But there we go. Who's your best mate at Birmingham?
Oh, at Birmingham. Well, I'd like to think I've got quite a few. You want me to pick one?
Yeah. Come on. Who would be your best mate?
Oh God, it's got to be Kaz Carney. I've just known her for so long, grew up with her. She's been at Birmingham for many years before. Maybe. She's I'd say it's Kaz probably. Unfortunately.
No, not unfortunately.
She could have a bit more banter every now and again. She goes a bit mute, as KB will know. She just has these mute moments and just refuses to talk, so that's a bit boring. So I might need to find myself a new best mate, to be honest. Yeah. I'm on the lookout.
Well, now that you've discounted everyone else at Birmingham saying it was going to be Kaz, you might struggle. If you could have any player from another women's Super League side to play for you, who would it be and why?
Kay Bizzle. Well, I had a chat with KB Weasel in a corridor at St George's Park. Why did she come to Birmingham? That's what I want to know. Obviously, Birmingham got the.
Chat was at La Manga, actually.
I'm only winding you up. Yeah, I'd go KB or Kelly Smith. Please, thank you.
Good answer. And then finally, question number 5. Tell us one thing that we don't know about you.
Oh, do you know that I'm wearing my comfiest slippers right now. Would you like to see?
Of course. Why wouldn't we?
But, oh yeah, look at them.
Look at those.
Do you know that I'm a bit of an animal lover? I've got a dog. Would you like to see my dog?
Why not?
Oh, the door's shut. This is not possible. Would you like me to make it happen?
It was quite a build-up, but I think
hold on.
Time's up.
We can.
We're going on a tour of Laura Bassett's house. See, this is the type of interaction and accessibility you don't get.
Oh, see. Can you see her in the garden? Oh no. Do you see her?
Yeah, we can
Can
see
you see it? She's just chilling, sunbathing. That's how we roll in the Bassett household.
Laura Bassett, thank you very much for your 5 questions. KB, over to you. Same 5 questions. You've had a bit of a good start ahead of Bass because you got to listen to her answers. So we've got some time on the clock. There it is. Question number 1: who's your footballing idol and why?
Peter Schmeichel. I looked up to him when I was a young budding goalkeeper. I always just thought he was phenomenal. He made the most amazing saves and his little star jump, and I just thought he was bee's knees.
What team do you support?
Manchester United.
You got to see them this season? Have you been up to see them at all?
I haven't. I'm hoping to get there next week, though. Villa.
Yeah, Monday night, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
We will less said about that, the better. We could be in desperate need for a further 3 points by then, eh, Bass? Who's your best mate at Lincoln? And obviously a new club for you, but have you got someone who's been your best mate? Who's your housemate?
My housemate is Remy Allen, but I think we're all good friends. We've got a small squad, but I've got 12 new best friends.
12 new best friends. That's a good cop-out. If you could have one other player from the Women's Super League playing for Lincoln, who would it be and why?
Oh, it'd have to be Laura Bassett. Because she said me, and she's, kind of legit. But besides Laura, I would say it would be incredible to have a Kelly Smith on our squad. Yeah, I was trying to think of someone else, but you gonged me out.
I think that might have been Laura Bassett gonging us. I don't know. I don't think it was me. I think Bass just gonged you.
Oh, bingo.
Final question, KB. Tell us one thing that we don't know about you.
I don't know what people don't know about me anymore. I've got my skateboard right here. We're gonna go skateboarding later. Do you want to see it?
Come on, we saw Laura Bassett's dog. We need to see Karen Bardsley's skateboard.
This is my little skateboard. My penny skateboard.
Good work. There we go. Right, I think we found out a little bit more about you both.
Did you?
Yeah. We know that Laura Bassett has a lovely dog. And we know that KB likes to skateboard. So I think that ticks that box. I think that ticks that box nicely. And Laura Bassett has found the sound effects on Google Plus.
That was me.
I think we're going to have to mute her and stop her from using sound effects for the last couple of minutes, because we're moving into the bit now where we've been tweeting during the week saying that you can ask both Karen and Laura your questions. To do that for next week's show, you just go to Twitter, search for @BootRoomChat, follow us, and then tweet us using #BRChat, and we'll put the very best questions to next week's guests. But without further ado, let's move on to the questions we've got here. Just listen. We really have to find a way of stopping Laura Bassett playing with these sound effects. We are going to have to do something about that, I think, in future. Right. So, first question. I think we're going to go to KB for this first one, and then we'll come to you, Bass, afterwards. This is from Amy Sims, and Amy wants to know, who's the best striker you've ever come up against?
Oh, dear. The best striker I've come up against would have to be either Marta, or it's between Abby Wambach and Alex Morgan, probably.
Good answer. Laura Bassett?
I'd agree with those. I'd add to the list. Kim Little, I think when she plays higher, she's really dangerous, and Christine Sinclair, I think I'd add to that.
We'll go to both of you on this one, but if you could have 5 players on your five-a-side team, who would it be? Ultimate five-a-side team, Bass. In goal.
There we go. In goal, KB.
Yeah. Out from there.
Because she's long and fills the goal, basically.
You don't have to do anything, just lay there.
Then I'm going me, obviously, putting myself in it. It's my team.
Your team, do what you like, won't you?
Yeah, I'm going me and Rach Williams at the back. I'm mixing things up. You're not quite ready for what I'm going to deliver. I'm going Kim Little.
Got goals in this team.
Then I'm going just all-out attack, bit of flair. Then I'm going Gemma Davidson, because I think Gemma Davidson, has got skills, a bit of oulé, a bit of skills, a bit of showboating going on for the fans, just for one bit of keep ball. And then one more. Is that right? Have I got one more?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll go with Jill Scott, just because she's so long, and she reckons she's awful at five-a-side. So again, that'd please the fans. Just because she's so long, awkward. We've got, that's my five-a-side team.
It's a mixed five-a-side. Without that,
it is all shapes and sizes. Don't discriminate against anyone, and entertain the fans.
It sounds entertaining. The question is, would it beat Karen Bardsley's five-a-side team? Karen, who'd be your five-a-side team?
Probably exactly the same. No, that would be a bad.
Bear in mind, you can't pick yourself because you've already been picked by Bass.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, then I can't pick Bass. Damn it. Okay. Right then. Okay, then I'll probably put... Oh, this is hard.
I only picked myself because no one else had picked me and I won a game.
Stop that. You made it easy for me anyway.
Yeah. Awkward.
No, I'd probably go with Brownie in goal. Casey. I think Yanks out on the left. Alex on the right, maybe.
Got a bit of width about this five-a-side team.
I know, yeah.
Maybe, did you say Farah?
No, you can have her. You can have her.
Brownie.
Faz in the middle.
Brownie, Casey, Alex Scott, Rachel Yankee,
and Farah
Williams. There's your 5.
Bring it on. Can we?
Maybe Kelly if she's not injured.
Yeah, Kelly Swift if she's not injured.
Boot room chat. Can we get this sorted? Can we get this?
We should try and make this happen.
Yes.
If those players are watching, we're going to make this happen. We want to make this game happen at the end of the season.
But thanks everyone. Good luck, Bass.
Follow us on Twitter at BootRoomChat and use the hashtag BRChat to get involved. Thank you and see you again next week. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, KB.
Bye.
Bye.